going to be an interesting video, a product that we're going to try, review and test and see whether it works and whether it can work and save you a lot of money on site fees next year. So we bottled it, didn't we? Didn't decide to do all the other cupboards. We literally just did the little side panel here. Got a video coming out very shortly on how to do it. It's dead easy. It took about half an hour, and it's just made the world of difference as you walk in now. Very slightly different colour to the other bits, but I think it's a lot better than what it was. So, and then we can cut our panel. Look out for that one. We've done the stripes on the motorhome as well. That's going to be another video. We're going around, we're trying to get a load of little jobs done. So there's a video coming out where we do all of these stripes, so that's all done. Don't know if you can remember how they looked before. We've ended up ordering a, so we're going to try and do a video today on that, try and get that advertised and get that up for sale. We did our market update video at the last weekend now, so that was just going on about how the market is at the moment, what we're sort of thinking. 2 berths, we're not really going to buy in just at the moment, and a few other layouts that we're not going to buy in, but we're still buying in. Got a couple of vans actually that have, one's just come in today. We've got another one on Friday to pick up. So the El Cervantes, the big 840, we sold this last year, brand spanking new. So we've just,
well, it wouldn't have been brand spanking
it was
new.
Yeah, it was brand spanking new. Brand spanking new this was. I've not got the key, so I'll grab the key and we'll have a look in that.
Well, somebody must have bought it first then.
No. This was the Caravan, if you remember, that they won in a competition.
Oh,
and then we bought it.
This one?
Yeah, so that was the one that
right.
they won in the competition. So that was the £20 Caravan. They 20 quid on the competition, and they won a Range Rover and the Caravan, and we bought the Caravan, sold it, and we've just took that back in. I'll grab the keys for that because we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at a few different vans. I'm going to get my notes. I've got loads of notes, things that I wanted to cover in this video. So as I said, we did our Caravan market update, and then a few days after, the Glasses Guide. So how they value caravans. It's like the bloody Caravan. Let me grab the keys for that as well. It's a nice van. How they value the caravans is with like a Glasses Guide, and that's what we've always sort of worked off. During the starts of COVID, it was an absolute mile away and was giving far more than what Glasses Guide was saying to actually get the stock in. Glasses Guide then came back in line, and it was about right. It was somewhere near. What keys am I looking for? That one. So Glasses Guide was about right, and this month for October, 2 berths. Funnily enough, all the things that we were saying that we're sort of either not going to buy in or we've got a fair few of, 2 berths took a fair hit, around about £300 or £400 drop in prices on 2 berths. So they've come down a little bit. Some single bed models similar, not quite as bad. 4 berth side washrooms I think took a little bit of a hit, only sort of £150, £200. And then all the other stuff that we sort of were saying, that actually fixed beds, end washroom, separate showering top, island beds, 6 berths, they've all held. But it's been the first drop in the values for 2 years. So it's a sign of things. I think the market is going to change, definitely 110%. It's going to change. I think a big thing with the Glasses Guide, obviously we've got the NEC coming up in a couple of weeks time, and obviously for dealers that are selling the brand new, the chances are that it's going to be February, March before they start having those new ones coming, and the part exchanges that they're now going to be valuing at the NEC. So I think we've took a fairly big hit compared to what's happened all over COVID on some models, but I think that's just sort of saying actually come February, March next year, that's about where the values are going to be. So not massive drops. We're not going to see huge amounts of drops, and now we don't get another book value until January, but it just sort of confirms what we've been thinking, what we've been gearing up for the last probably 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and how we've been looking at the market. So it was just nice to confirm that. This is one that come in part exchange. Nice, really nice fixed bed. I remember buying this, and it's just come in part exchange, as I say. Do you want to open that back window, just let a bit more light in that washroom?
Yeah.
So I remember buying this van in over COVID. We actually purchased this. The guy was buying a brand new caravan, putting this in part exchange, but decided to sell it to us because we were offering really good prices. So that's one that we bought over COVID. We sold it. It's then come in part exchange. The guy had a newish Bailey Unicorn off of us. The eldest Avanti 840. We'll have a look in that one.
Why are these selling?
This one is, he was sighting it, and basically he's going to swap sites. He's not going to use it next year on a site, so it's sort of redundant to uses, but then he wants us to try and find something towards the end of next season to put back on a site again. So I think just a change of circumstances. So it's just literally
Oh yes, I liked this one. It was nice,
in.
wasn't it?
It's had air con fitted in it. Open all these up so you can see a bit more. So yeah, it's had air conditioning fitted to it. Nice big family layout. 2000 and was it a 22 or a 21 now? I can't remember. It seems so long ago with COVID. But yeah, it's only sort of 12 months, 18 months old, this. Nice van. It's been well looked after as well. Quick spoodle through, and this will be on sale. So yeah, 2021 that one. We have another little Sterling Eccles Moonstone that's just come in part exchange. So this is just come in part exchange. So this is quite a nice one. It's just started to clean this side dinette. We've got a little 464.
2 secs, you can't run off and talk.
So we've got the little Bailey Ranger 464, that's just getting onto the website now. We've got a little Abbey that's just come in. Let's have a look in that, because that's an older van that again we've just took in part exchange. Ooh, hello. So this is one that's just come in part exchange. Good little price range fixed bed this will be.
Oh, this is tidy, isn't it?
Yeah, good little van. We sold this again, sort of starts of COVID. It's strange that we've just recently had a lot of vans coming in part exchange where they sort of bought at the starts of COVID. I think a lot of people just sort of test the waters and see whether they'd like it, how they get on with the caravanning. And we've had quite a few coming back in part exchange, so they've started to upgrade. So we're still getting those people that are sort of upgrading. But yeah, really, 2004 this, really good little, again, starter van for somebody. Perfect. If you want a fixed bed at the right sort of money, and I think that's going to be the key.
What's the weight on that?
About 1470.
Oh, this is not too heavy either.
Decent sized weight. But I think the key over this next coming months is going to be having the right sort of stock at the right sort of price. So that's really our aim now, is to try and make sure that whatever we've got coming in, we can sell out at a competitive price, a really keen price. We are going to really keep an eye on the market, try and get some nice stuff in at the right sort of money, so that when you're looking online you go, bloody hell, that's real good value for money. And that is going to be our plan now for the coming months. We've got a fair few review videos that we're going to try and get done today. We've already done a couple of the updates that we needed to do, so we've put our sticky stuff on that one that we had just showed you at the beginning. We've done the decal on the motorhome, so that's going to be coming up for sale. But then we're going to start to do we're going to start planning out some videos now for coming up for the winter. So drain down videos, looking after your battery videos. What should you wash your caravan with? Are you going to use an overwinter product? So we're just planning on a few of those videos. We've got a video that's planned for November. Now it seems miles away in advance, but that is going to be something that might just save you some money for next year on campsites. So that's going to be an interesting video, a product that we're going to try, review and test and see whether it works and whether it can work and save you a lot of money on site fees next year. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have more over this next couple of weeks when we sort of start testing the product out and see whether it works or not. That is about it. A bit of a whiz here, there and everywhere again.
Challenge Annika day today.
Yeah, challenge Annika again. We're just trying to fit a lot in. As I say, we need to do a lot of reviews, so you're going to probably see quite a few caravan sales reviews, more coming up of different ones, because again I think that's where we're going to focus our attention on now over the winter, is sort of making sure that all the sales vans have got really good videos on there, we've got the prices right, and we can keep going as strongly as we have been all through the rest of the season, but obviously moving with prices if they start to come down slightly. And as I say, it's not massive. We're looking at Glass's guide of sort of worst case scenario, about £400 between now and next March. So if you sat there and you're sort of thinking, oh, I want to get an absolute bargain over this winter, yeah, prices are going to come down slightly, but it's not going to be a huge amount, and we're just going to adjust things and make sure that we've got really nice stock at the right money, and look better compared to everybody else, hopefully. I've waffled on enough. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.